Hey, it's Lauren. Thank you so much for joining me. In this video, I'm going to be talking all about the new launch from Ritual de Fille. This is the Crystalline Matter Eye Soots. I guess it's actually not a new launch. It's rather the new colors of the Crystalline Matter Eye Soots. This is one of their, well, I guess I'd say limited edition, not only colors, but limited edition formulas that they do. This is this year's color. They've done this eye product a couple other times. I have the phase 1 set and the phase 2 and now the phase 3 set, obviously, here to talk about these ones. This is much different than their other eye products. So these are their take on glitters. They are a completely not completely plant-based, is it? I have the little info about it right here. They are completely plastic-free glitter. They're kind of take on, I'd say, toppers or just a glitter in general. The texture of these is really interesting and unique. Here that is up close. You can see it's rather flaky looking versus their traditional eye soots, which are much more, you can see here, this is like their traditional eye soots, which are a kind of dense cream. This here is the color Incantation. And then there is their Celestial Sphere Eye Soots, which are a gelée. This is the color Aura. You can just like see right even there, the texture difference. And then here is one of their newer colors. This is Cerium. And this is much more of a flaky. This feels much more creamy than the other ones that I have of them, just from this first swatch, dipping my finger in. I haven't even played with these new ones yet. So I don't know if the formula is slightly different, or maybe it's an age thing, but even from my memory of when I first got them, these feel a little bit creamier than phase 1 and phase 2 did. But you can see it's much more glittery and more flaky. So I'm gonna play with these, put them on my face, kind of talk about how I like to apply them. Yeah, because just like any Ritual de Fille product, there's a bit of a learning curve, and they have very unique textures. So that can take some kind of getting used to. As I said, I have colors from their other sets. So I believe all of them are named, not all of them, but most of them I believe are named after periodic elements from the periodic table. I think one of them might not be. And then one from the first batch also is like a take. It's got the name for gold, but it's like Rosea gold. Anyway, so the phase 1 set, they have brought back the phase 1 set at least another time. So maybe they'll bring back these colors again. So there is, I've never been good at the periodic pronunciations, but from the first set there is Vitrum, this white shimmery glitter that has like a bit of pink to it. There's this rose gold, Rosea Aurum, and then Cerium, this beautiful kind of interesting turquoise blue. And then phase 2 set from last year was really cool. They're all really cool. Like Ritual de Fille always knocks it out of the park with their colors. They do it really awesome. Telurium, again, probably butchering it. This is this really interesting kind of multi-chrome bronze shade that has like bits of pink shift, but I think I also see a little bit of blue in there. And then there's Selenium. This is this really beautiful kind of multi-chrome lilac with a bit of pink to it. And then Phosphoros, which is this just banging multi-chrome pink. It's got like yellow in it, a bit of orange. It's super cool. So that is the phase 2 set. And now the one that's currently available, the phase 3 set, there is Osmium. It's really interesting silver shade, almost kind of gunmetal looking. Here, I'll open that up. Super cool. Thallium, this interesting kind of mossy green. I've been wanting Ritual de Fille to do a green eye product, so I'm happy that it's finally here. It's definitely more of like kind of like a dirty bronzy green. And then another really beautiful kind of pink shade, Cerium. I think I've mentioned this before, that they do pinks really beautifully. I've got a lot of them. This, so kind of compared to Thallium from the phase 2 set, a bit brighter, and then not quite as pink as the one from the phase 1 set, Rosea. So yeah, so I'm gonna put these on. I've got I've got my makeup on, but I don't have anything on my eyes. So let's play with these. A couple things about them before I get into fully putting them on my eyes. I have liked to, in the past, use this. This is actually from Glossier Play. This is their little spatula thing that they came out with to use for their glitter gelées. I really like using this for all actually Ritual de Fille products, but this is really great for getting some of the crystalline out, because they are quite flaky, so it can get a little messy. So I like scoop a little out, and I will do either put it on the back of my hand and really crush it, or I will put it in a little dish, and I like to mix it with like a mixing medium and liquefy it and put it on. But let's kind of play, let's use Thallium, this green shade. I'm gonna try first with putting this on with my finger, because these are a little bit creamier, and as you can see here, they're quite flaky. And these are kind of a chunkier glitter, so you really have to like crush them onto your eye. Yeah, this batch already applies much easier than the other ones. So you can see how awesome these look. Woo! Okay, this is really, really, really pretty. Okay. Yeah, this is much creamier than the last versions. So I'm not feeling the need to crush it on the back of my hand as much, but as you can see, by doing that, and then really crushing it, it makes the glitters much finer. Definitely you'll have a less fallout if you kind of crush it on the back of your hand first and then put it on, than just like going in full throttle. So you can see, I'll kind of show you what I mean by how the other versions were a little bit flakier when you pick them up. and kind of thicker. So I really had to like crush them to make them work. That is one of the older versions. So I'm gonna pause this video and finish up this eye look and come back. Okay, I am back with the eye look I did. I used all 3 shades. I just used my fingers pretty quick. So as you saw, I put Thallium, the mossy green, all over the lid. I really kind of like blended it out a bit more with my fingers. And then on this outer part, I went in with the gray shade, Osmium. And then I put in the inner corner, Cerium. And like put it down in here and up, and then kind of like tapered them in with each other. So they describe them as like a really like undone kind of glitter look, and that is true. That is very true. So really quick, and then just mascara and a little bit of brown eyeliner, just kind of on the lower lash line, V situation, outer eye. So yes, let me really zoom in. You can see, you know, there's fallout and whatnot, but you can expect that with most glitters, whoever makes them, no matter the formula. And I did this really like slapdash quick, so pretty decent. Really, really beautiful. Yeah, I definitely feel like they are creamier than last other seasons. So yeah, let me actually swatch these on the back of my hand. So, oh God, that would have been really, really depressing if I broke that. So this is Osmium on my finger there. And then Cerium. Oh, I don't want to grab too much because these are super potent. Like, you will have these for a long time. As with like most Ritual de Fille products, you get a lot of product. So these will probably go bad before I use them up. So there, and then this is Thallium on my fingers. As you can see, live swatches on the back of my hand. 1, 2, 3. Let's spread that out a bit more. There, so live swatches, so you can get an idea just from picking them up and doing that. Very, very gorgeous. Alrighty, that is a video. Here they are on my fingers. Yeah, that's it. That's about these. I'll slowly chip away at various Ritual de Fille formulations and swatching my collection of all of them. But I hope this was helpful if you were curious about these and you enjoyed and whatnot. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.